Let's do this! Versus... wins. Versus... wins.
So, tell me about this site, the most awesomest thing ever.
A couple of guys on our team were having a lunchtime conversation about two completely random things and trying to compare them apples to apples. And as we build things in the digital world, they just decided they would go off and build it. And we ended up producing it and releasing it into the world on Thursday.
And so far, how's it going?
Amazing, amazing so far. And we've seen about over 18,000 hours of use of the site since Thursday.
18,000 hours of use.
Yeah, just about.
Wow, I only account for about like slightly over 30 of those hours. So you know, there have to be more people than me looking at it. But what do you think the attraction is? Why do you think people are fixated on this?
Well, I think it's a combination of sort of humor value, but there's also sort of there's an interesting existential quality to it as well. When you get questions like, you know, you have to choose, do you want oxygen or do you want music? And that's actually a very challenging question. We're seeing more and more anecdotally that people are doing this in groups or pairs and then arguing over the results and sort of what the choice should be. So I think there's also a sort of an in-person social component to it.
And you don't tell people, you know, how to define awesome. You let people define awesome on their own, correct? That's
exactly right. It's up to the individual user how they want to define it and how they want to make their choices.
Because I think that's important because you know, in my little perverted world, what could be more awesome than a lightsaber, right? So,
that's right.
You know, so
you're not alone. It's been in the top 10 since launch. I think you can clearly see from the success of lightsabers and ninjas that we've got a certain type of audience emerging. Although
you're calling me a loser. You're totally calling me a loser right now.
I'm not, because that would be calling myself a loser too. I've spent an equal amount of time just playing this sort of as a user would, because it really is very addictive.
So now that you've invented this thing, which is the most popular thing ever, or to, you know, coin a phrase that you use, the most awesomest thing ever, you know, what becomes of this?
Well, that's what we're sort of asking ourselves now. I mean, we have a lot of ideas for how to extend it. We just sort of want to see how it plays out. We're really happy that people are enjoying it as much as they are. And I think we want to, if nothing else, we want to give people opportunities to see the information that's emerging in different ways. Perhaps a most awesomest thing of the day and of the week. So you can kind of see almost like a market index of awesomeness.
Thanks so much for coming on. Take care.
Take care. Nice talking to you.